So even though I don't approve of the Fast and Furious bundle, a lot of people don't think like me. And because they want to obtain it, the market is crashing. So we're going to see how we can make profit during this time. Well, maybe it's because of the new items. Nah, it's definitely not that. It's definitely the Fast and Furious bundle. Hey, what is up YouTube? This is RedCard200. Welcome to the channel, guys. We got another episode of high tier trading. We got episode number 2. I'm gonna let you know what you can invest your credits in. Got some good ideas too, so make sure you stay tuned. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give the content a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm on my road to 3,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate if you help me get there. Let's get started. So our very first investment is one that you may not think about, and one you probably make fun of me, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. But we're going to invest in non-crate very rares, non-crate imports, as well as some exotics, maybe non-crate exotics or the Golden Series ones, okay? And I know what you're thinking. Come on, Red, are you serious, bro? I see you crying in your episodes, man. You get nothing good from non-crate very rares. You got a minute before I click out of this video. So what I've been doing is I've been purchasing non-crate very rares for 20 credits, non-crate imports for 20 credits, and exotics for 130 credits. And I can't even keep up with demand. There's so many people wanting to sell me their non-crate very rares. And this is the thing though. I'm not asking you to trade them up, please. Don't get your thoughts twisted here, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna sell them away to other people that aren't aware of this, because I just thought I'd try it. I didn't think people would actually be selling me their non-crate very rares for 20 credits. So what I've been doing is buying them for 20 credits, and then I've been selling them for more, for about 30 credits, 35 credits, okay? And that is where we'll be making some profit here, okay? So I sold 24 for 750 credits. Notice, 480 to get 24, reselling them for 750. You know, there's a lot of people that sell them for around the 900s. So obviously I'm going lower than that. I'm lowballing them. And I'm selling them for around 750, 800 credits for 24. Because a lot of people aren't aware of this. And you could do the same thing with the non-crate imports, or you could do the same thing with the non-crate exotics. The Golden Series ones, those aren't keeping for myself. I want those because I'm going to trade those up. But the non-crate exotics, those I've been purchasing for 60 credits because people have been offering me those. So I just tell them 60 credits, and some people have actually been selling to me at that price. So you do what you want with that. I'm not going to go into combining those with the Golden Series ones, you know, but I'm giving you the thought. The non-crate very rares, purchase them for 20 credits, resell them as a bundle for about 750, 800 credits, and you'll be making some profit there. Notice, do the math there. Oh, Red. That's some big brain thinking there, bro. Alright, I'll stay. Just because, you know. Hey, come closer. Come closer. Come closer. I might be doing a giveaway later. Look at what I got. Look at what I got. Oh, check out that bag of candy. Red, did I ever tell you that Heat Wave is my dream decal? It's my dream, bro. Don't you want to fulfill my dream? Plus, Red really bring out your headlights. Ooh, and that windshield you have on, and that wing. My goodness, Red, you be looking sexy. So now that you've seen some of the items that I've obtained, and the reason why I've obtained these items is because I've actually picked them up really cheap, and I'm going to let you know exactly how much I paid for these items within the market moment. But I picked these items because I feel like they'll be very easy to sell if you need to, or you'll be able to make some profit off of them. Plus, I believe they might actually rise in price too if you hold on to them. Could I be wrong? Maybe, but these items have actually never been very cheap, and this is the first time I've seen them, actually get lowered here. So just keep that in mind. So keep in mind what you're currently looking at is what I'm offering for these items. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get them at that price, but I get them at a price and then I basically lower the credit amount and see if I'd get it for any lower. So the actual prices are what you're going to see on footage right now. Okay, so I picked up this heat wave for 50 and then I picked up another one for 400 credits. So that's actually the cheapest I picked up a heat wave for. Okay, remember how much it's worth. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. The next one will be Interstellar. I picked up an Interstellar. I think the cheapest was 400, and I actually picked up two at that amount. Okay, and same thing with the Fire God. I went ahead and picked up the Fire God for 400 credits as well. So those are very expensive decals, and they're very popular in the community. So that is why I picked some of those up. Plus, Heatwave is actually my favorite. So the next item are Titanium White Zombas. And I actually picked it up for 1,000 credit. This is the hardest to figure out what to price them at. They're actually worth 1,300, so I went in and offered 1,000. After that, I went to 600, and I completely lowballed it. But 900, 850, you could probably get it at. I am Dominus main, and this is a perfect opportunity to pick up some more painted Dominuses. I got the orange one for 1,500. Which is a lot of credits, but it is a steal of a deal, buddy. Okay, check out how much they're worth. 2,000 credits there. And I got it for 1,500. I could easily sell that for min, or maybe below min. I make some profit there. I even picked up the forest green one. This one, the guy asked for 100 credits more. Hey, don't mind if I do, bro. I'll give you 1,600. I got the forest green one. And check out how much this one is worth. This one is worth 2,100 credit. I could easily sell that a little bit less than min in order to make profit. Just a little tip when it comes to buying the painted Dominuses. Make sure you specifically say what color you want. I specifically said orange and forest green for 1,500, and that's how I got contact with some people. If you do it like that, it's going to be a little hard to pick them up. If you do it with the little painted circle, it's best to specifically ask for a color. And maybe with Phoenix or Octanes, whatever you decide to pick up, but I'm offering like 500 less than what it's worth, okay, to kind of give you an idea. Alright, you want to see something funny? So they released new select favorite item series, and the very first one that we see on here is Clodhopper wheels. No one asked for those wheels. I don't know who those are the favorite for, but no one asked for those wheels. I was like, what? All right, Epic Games. Whatever you say. If it's red and you say it's blue, buddy. All right then. All right, let's move on to our next topic. Has to do with this though. So off this series, there's only certain items you wanna spend your time on. Okay, a lot of the items that are already on here have already been on the market, so a lot of them are kind of like refurbished. They're already used. People have already had them. There's only certain ones that are technically new to us, so I want to make sure you're aware of that. Okay, because I know there's some people out there say, hey bro, these are some of the new items. No, technically they're not new because they've already been circulating in the market. Alright, so, man bro, you still watching this video? I appreciate you very much, man. I'm gonna hook you up with a heat wave, bro. But in the comments, you gotta put heat wave. And you gotta spell it out like that, okay? Do your best you can, though. Do the best you can, okay? Try to spell it out like that. Heat wave. I'm gonna hook you up, man. I appreciate you very much. If you're the first one to do it. So in the rares, there's nothing new there, okay? Everything has already been in the market already, okay? Let's go to the very rares. So in the very rares, we have Goop. Painted was somewhat rare. A lot of people did not have that. So if you do want to craft a painted Goop, might be worth your time. Okay, the Cristanos. Those are the ones that were exclusive to the item shop. So I want to remind you that non-painted Cristanos were going for about 200 to 250. So imagine a painted one. Those are ones that you want to get your hands on, alright, we're moving on to the imports. So we got the big one, the Vampire Bat. That was exclusive to the item shop before. So the reason why I believe this would be profitable, because it's an import. Imports don't cost very much to craft, about 500, 600. And the Vampire Bat was going for about that amount, a regular one. So imagine a painted one. So that will definitely be profitable there. Alright, so for our next two items, the Sunray and the Wheels Sovereign. those items were really rare because they came from the beach crate. So now that they're in the series, the market for the item is basically going to drop because this will drop it. So it might be cheaper to find one that people already have, and plus you can get it, in its original crate, which would be the beach crate. So we'll see what happens with those, but they're pretty rare. Alright, we're moving on to the Finnick. So Finnick costs 500 to craft, 500 credits to craft. Now that they're in this series, that's going to drop that price. And I'm talking about people were selling them for above 500, so now they have to sell it below 500 in order to make some profit, because the blueprint costs 500. No one's going to pay you 500 for your Finnick, you know what I mean? So you got to sell it for less. So if you want a Finnick, don't craft one because they're circulating in the market already. It's best to pick one up from someone for about 350, 250. That's my recommendation for that. So for our last import, we have Dark Matter. A regular one was already circulating in the market. Plus, it is an old school item. I think it came from the champion, one of the champion crates. But a painted one, people will be interested in. Those are new to us. Okay, so those are ones that you want to be in a hunt with. A painted one. Plus, I'm really fond of the boost. The way it shoots out of the car, I think it looks pretty cool. All right, so we got our exotic section of all this. Illuminata. Those came from the Spring Fever crate, and those are pretty rare. Okay, those are pretty rare if you find a painted version of that. So those are ones that people might be interested in to complete their set that they might have. So if you find painted versions of Illuminata, those would be something someone's interested in. Alright, the Pyrrhos, those already been circulating. Just ignore those. I believe you could pick up the titanium white one for about maybe 600 credits. Okay, so it's best to buy that from the market. Don't craft one. Alright, we got our black markets. Okay, so we got the big one. We got Hellfire. I roll around with a regular one. That one's straight fire. So if you get a painted one, those would be the ones people are interested in, because those were exclusive painted versions, exclusive to the item shop. So those are definitely new to us, the painted versions of those. Okay, imagine a titanium white one, a black one. Ooh, those would be straight fire. You want to pick those up. Alright, and then we got Slipstream. Slipstream, you could only get it off one of the golden series. Okay, they didn't sell it on the market, so you had to just get lucky and get one from a golden, was it a golden egg, a golden gift? I'm not sure exactly, but it came from one of the golden crates, and that was the only way to get a painted version of that. Yeah, they had a regular one. The regular one, I love it, and I would definitely love me a painted one. Alright, so that'd be something to be interested in. Okay, so the purpose of my last section was just to let you know what to be on a hunt for. Okay, even though it's a new series item, it's technically, a lot of the items aren't new. Maybe the painted versions of them are new, so I want to make sure you're aware of that. Okay, alright, but that actually concludes my video there. Okay, if I gave you one good tip, or you tried out one good investment, it worked out for you, obviously make sure you give the content a like. It really helps the channel grow and makes other people find my videos and my channel, so that way they discover Red Card 200 there. Alright, but I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank y'all for watching. God bless you guys.